So when we're trying to create spin, we know that friction is a big deal. So this will be interesting. Let's see what happens. Let's see the difference between a dry club face and ball and when we introduce water. So we'll create that dry face, dry ball. These balls are both going to be Pro V1s of reasonable condition. Played off a mat, so we should get a fair amount of friction, and I'll hit them about 70 yards. The face is a bit old, I've got to say. This wedge is probably 3 years old, so not ideal, but we'll still be able to compare. Okay, so I'll try and play a reasonably low spinning shot with both. This is the dry condition. That felt pretty good. Okay, so I've hit 63 yards. Actually, well, yeah, 66 yards. So the strike was reasonable. Over 8,500 revs of spin. So that's pretty good. And how was it created? Well, 41 degrees aloft, 9 degrees down. Not ideal, but getting close to that magic kind of 45-degree spin loft number. The key thing there is it's gone 66 yards with over 8,500 RPM. That's decent. Let's see what happens if I can create the same conditions, but with a wet ball and club. Okay, so that's a Pro V1. There's no cheating going on. That's a Pro V1. Okay, let's make that wet. Let's make the club face wet. Oops. You can see that's quite wet now. And we'll see if I can recreate the same conditions. I don't know if I will, but I'll get as close as I can. Ooh, that felt the same in terms of my movement through the ball. And that ball has just gone at least twice as high, I would say. How far have I hit it? Okay, I've hit it actually with less loft, but the ball has gone considerably higher. The launch angle of the ball was 32. The other one would have been down kind of low 20s. And you can see the spin rate has halved. That's only 4,500 RPM. Even though I've hit it the same distance, I've actually got a better spin loft there. So the effect of water in that occasion was to literally halve the spin rate. And of course, friction brings the launch angle down. So that ball jumped up very quickly and has considerably less spin.